Alright, in this video I'm going to show you how to hook up the oven to the J24 printer. So right here is a lever, so we'll open that and that lifts the wheels. And we'll go ahead and slide the film up in there to about where we want it, keeping track of the measurement there. Walk around up to the front. And we'll go ahead and right here you also have a lever in the front. But first we'll slide these over because the film's kind of where we want it. And we'll lift the wheels up with the lever in the front or back and then lock them back down. Once we have the film aligned, we can jump to the oven. So we'll go ahead and eject or feed out the film into the oven. You're going to need quite a bit of film for this to hook up the oven. We'll go down through the duster, which is the first door there, and then the shaker, which is the second door, into the oven. Still feeding the film forward. Push it into the oven here. Now we could do this a couple ways. We can just push the film in and it'll drop down to the feed up roller, or we can open the door to the feed up the oven, which we'll show here next. First, we'll go ahead and just let this drop down until we have enough film and it drops down the bottom of the feed up roller, or the bottom of the oven. So we'll take this, go down through the roller or the guideway there. It's going to come up, and then your feed up roller right here, and then we just normally use a bit of tape to secure that there. We like to roll it up that way in the film. Tape here for us. A label that works pretty well too. We'll get probably 3 pieces of tape on there, and then we press this down, and then when that gets turned on, that will feed up the film properly for us. Alright, there's what it looks like with the door open. You could do this whole process with the door open to confirm that the film isn't tangled up in any of your heating elements. So be careful that it doesn't get tangled in any heating elements. Right there is your chimney. If you want to connect that to a hose and put it so vent it outside. Smell bothers some people don't care, but it does have that capability. Alright, so we'll open this first door for the shaker, for the duster. This is where we put our hot melt glue. And we just spread that evenly across the whole top of the oven. Like enough. Go ahead and close our door. We'll close the glue and then we'll close the door so no dust or debris or bugs or anything get in. Close the duster door and the shaker door. Now there's a sensor on the bottom of the shaker that they didn't take a video of. So as this thing prints, it hits a sensor and that tells it to turn your wheels back on and off. Alright, so we'll flip on the main switch. And the temperature here, he sets it at 120, but really you should be closer to 140 degrees to melt the glue properly. That's your fan switch down the bottom of the roller. And it turns on fans right there to help properly cure your prints. Alright, so these bottom 2 buttons, the one on the left turns the shaker on, and the one on the right turns on the duster. So we'll go ahead and turn on the duster. And you can see the duster up here. Turns that paddle on to stir the dust or the glue to drop down to the film. And that's your shaker. Okay. And that's adjusted to speed on the shaker. see the speed on the shaker here. You can't really see it right there, but we'll go up here top and there it is. So you see it turns on the shaker. So as that prints, it drops film down so it touches the top of that paddle. Alright, so now at this point I think we're ready to start printing. The J24 prints really fast. This is a pretty nice printer in my opinion. You can see it down there, drop down, printing, oven's heating, and we can get into our gang sheet printing now. Alright guys, hey, thanks for watching the video. Let Jay's Printers know